it's been like 12 hours since the finale of the grand strategy event. So I just kind of feel like yapping for a bit. It's like what 10 p.m. So like my voice is not very dead for once. For once in like these recordings, my voice is not dead. So essentially I have some thoughts on the event. Mostly about Parasola and whatnot, but I have thoughts. So, I mean, like first and foremost, I mean, I made an anarchy, like an anarchy nation, which is like kind of cool, because like you don't really get to see that all that often in civ events. And like to be honest, the anarchism part of Parasola or the Parasol International, it kind of wasn't. Well, I mean, yeah, it was like its main selling point, I guess. Not so much like the neutrality of the nation and whatever. But like, yeah, I mean, to be honest, I did not expect Parasola to be like nearly as successful as it was. Like, I was expecting it to be like how Britannia ended up being. You know? It's just like, it's just no. I mean, it's like kind of just like a bit wild to like see that it just operated like a normal ass nation. And to be honest, I think I could attribute that to the people that were involved, because I swear to God, if I had like a bunch of like 13-year-olds running Parasola or like 13-year-old diplomats, maybe it would not have been nearly the same as it was, or how it actually turned out, right? So that's one thing. Honestly, I think I want to talk about like how the Parasol International like operated on day 9, like, because obviously we were at war with the Skylands, and the very first thing that we did was bomb the Citadel. Right, that's like that's the first thing I did, which kind of like induced the gigantic chain of clusterfuckism. Yeah, that's a word, right? Yeah. Okay, so essentially what happened was Boy basically gave me the go ahead to like bomb the Citadel, which, you know, in hindsight, nah, actually no, it was kind of worth it. But like, to be honest, I didn't expect Chudhelm to like fold as fast as it nearly did. Honestly, spoiler alerts, but like, yeah, spoiler alerts, it did. Chudhelm did fall, which, yeah, I didn't expect that to happen. So basically, look, you gotta understand, we were on the run for most of that entire final day. We were trying to like stealthily try to take out Skylanders. Of course, we weren't that successful in it because we didn't get very many kills. I mean, Borealis and the Bazaar kind of like carried that. Yeah, it's kind of whatever. So basically, we were trying to like incite guerrilla warfare and whatever. And like, I mean, we were definitely shooting people. We were definitely active in the war, right? We were trying to sneak around Frostguard when Frostguard got invaded. We were trying to sneak around Borealis, and that's finally when we did something, I guess. I mean, we also like fought in the cathedral as well in the Battle of Chudhelm, but like, we lost that battle, and I narrowly escaped, as well as like everybody else. So that's that. But yeah, I mean, the Skylands fell, so that's cool. That's amazing, in fact. To be honest, honestly, because this is like my first Civ event, like ever, I honestly, genuinely wasn't expecting my first like Civ event to be nearly as fucking chaotic as it was. But like, yeah, I just didn't expect that, you know? Because like usually in the Civ events, like I would have always like pictured myself that I just would be in the background, just like doing nothing. And to be honest, we weren't really part of the main story all that much. We're kind of just mostly doing our own thing, right? And like, that's fine. That's kind of what I wanted to do in the first place. So for my next Civ event, I'm probably not gonna start a nation. Honestly, I don't know why I started a nation in the first place when this was my first civ event like ever. So like me starting a nation was certainly a choice in the matter. So yeah. Not gonna lie, I think the only allies that were worthwhile to have, or was like in hindsight the most worthwhile, was like Chudhelm, or even no alliance in fact, which probably like awarded us our neutrality, or at least enforced our own neutrality. Yeah, we kind of did a terrible job enforcing our own neutrality by doing chaotic shit. But like, yeah, I mean, like overall, this was a very fun civ event. And I haven't played Minecraft in a very long time. Survival Minecraft to be specific. I mean, this is modded. This was modded Minecraft, but like even still, I just haven't really I haven't played in a survival setting since like 2020. Well, I mean, I've been playing Minecraft like for the past few. I've been playing Minecraft a lot for the past few months, but like prior to those few months, I just haven't played Minecraft like that. I just haven't really played Minecraft throughout most of the 2020s, and yeah. So honestly, Parasola in itself just did not take much of an active role in things, or at least in terms of conflict. We didn't really care about Ground Zero like at all. Like I didn't really care about Ground Zero, and honestly, I didn't really care what. I did care what Felspar was doing. It's just that I was in disapproval about it, because honestly, I cared a lot about what Felspar was doing, mainly because we had an alliance with them, and then they just started attacking really random small nations, and honestly, I was just like in complete disapproval. Like, bro, the Skylands are there. Like, to be honest, to me, it just kind of felt like Felspar was just trying to bomb nations in the pursuit of imperialism, and use the Skylands as an excuse, which is why I didn't really want to like be involved with the Helvetica like Achilles Felspar Commonwealth thing they got going, because I thought these people were fucking insane. And I mean, I wasn't that far off either, but like, you know, it just felt like they were just trying to grab land for the sake of grabbing land. They're trying to like pull chaos. And look, I wanted to pull chaos too, but I was not like gonna actively try to hunt people down. Well, I mean, hunt nations down, not hunt people. We were actively trying to hunt people down. So like, yeah, I don't know. Felspar was like genuinely, there were so many times where Felspar honestly pissed me off a lot, because it just kind of felt like Felspar was just trying to start shit in the pursuit of their own gain, and not for like their greater good. Because like, honestly, I'm mostly referring to Felspar bombing House Vasilescu, because like that shit actually annoyed me. That was like kind of diabolical. I didn't get to build everything I wanted. I got to build like 2 of the 3 builds that I did end up completing. I mean, to be honest, I still don't know what the fuck I want to do with them, but they're there. You know, it exists. I'm also kind of like surprised that the Skylands didn't bomb Parasola. Like, Parasola is scot-free. Like, Parasola is like actually like just not bombed at all, which, you know, maybe because like the Skylands used all their fucking resources on Chudhelm instead. Maybe, I don't know. But yeah, that's for my like next event. I'm probably not gonna start a nation. That's one thing. I kind of want to take a break on that. I want to like play more into a character than I did for this event, mostly because I thought I feel like that would be like kind of fun, you know? And mostly because like I have a few ideas that I want to do, right? A lot of those are essentially like just nation building, and like somewhat, but like some of those are like character specific, like playing a character. I want to try being a villain for once, you know, just to try it out, you know? It's not necessarily my thing, but I thought I feel like it'd be fun, you know? I feel like it'd be up my alley. Yeah, final thoughts for the event. I mean, it was very fun. It was very chaotic. Honestly, adding guns and planes to your fucking civilization event is certainly, it's kind of terrifying, low key. More than just normal PvP, right? Because like I would consider myself pretty good at PvP. I would not consider myself pretty good at CS:GO, which is essentially what this basically what this was, you know? And honestly, not a lot of people were doing the strategy part, including me. Because low key, I mean, I tried. Didn't exactly succeed in it, but you know, at least I tried. But yeah, honestly, this was a great event. I got to meet a lot of cool people through this event. And honestly, low key, I'm kind of excited for what comes next. So yeah. Anyways, thanks for listening, I guess. Goodbye. See ya. I don't know how you end videos like this, so I'm just gonna end it like here. All right, bye bye, bye bye, bye bye.